John J. Schiff, known to everyone as Jack, was born in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1916 and attended Western Hills High School before going on to Ohio State University, where he majored in commerce. Upon his graduation in 1938, he entered the insurance business. 4 years later, his career was interrupted by World War II. Mr. Schiff served as Assistant Logistics Officer in the U.S. Navy, attending the Navy's Supply Corps School at Harvard University. He was discharged from the Navy as a lieutenant commander. Upon his return to civilian life, he re-entered the insurance business as an independent agent. In 1949, after Jack's brother Bob had joined him at the John J. Schiff Agency, they discussed the idea of forming an agent-sponsored company with two other outstanding insurance professionals, Chester Field and Harry Turner. The next year, these four men, with a capital of $200,000, became the founders of the Cincinnati Insurance Company, an Ohio stock company committed to helping local independent agents sell insurance in their own town. The Cincinnati Insurance Company started small, but grew quickly. In its first year, gross premiums came to $92,052. Schiff and the company's co-founders noted a fundamental change taking place in society that would greatly affect their business: the development of suburbs and the related growth in numbers of home and automobile owners. They quickly developed the first homeowners policy in the state of Ohio to meet clients' needs. By 1955, the Cincinnati Insurance Company also offered a commercial all-risk policy for small retail businesses, which evolved into policies to cover loss for fire, extended coverage, business interruption, earthquake, auto comprehensive and collision, burglary, and broad-form money and securities. Expansion into Kentucky and Indiana took place, followed by expansion into 6 more states over the next 2 years. In the 60s, as business grew, so did the number of agents and employees. Jack Schiff, always concerned with what was best for the employees, paid particular attention to internal communications by establishing quarterly management meetings with employees, a stock option plan, stock purchase and pension plans, and profit sharing. In 1968, the Cincinnati Insurance Company announced the formation of a holding company, Cincinnati Financial Corporation, or CFC, to expand operations into a number of areas in addition to insurance. In 1973, CFC merged with the Inter-Ocean Corporation. This combined CFC's strong property and casualty insurance business with a solid life and health insurance business that was licensed in 45 states and the District of Columbia. 10 years later, in 1983, all of CFC's subsidiary companies were experiencing spectacular growth. The modest company, which started on Central Parkway with 500 square feet of space, had grown in size and facilities over the years, so that by 1985, the company's new state-of-the-art headquarters, located in Fairfield, Ohio, measured some 300,000 square feet. In April 1991, Jack turned over his title and responsibilities as Chief Executive Officer, but has continued to serve on the management team as a director of Cincinnati Financial and all subsidiaries, and as chairman of the Executive Committee. Under Mr. Schiff's leadership, from a small beginning with 18 agents and $200,000 in capital, the company has grown to possess assets of more than $4 billion and premium volume in excess of $1 billion annually. The Cincinnati Insurance Companies market in 23 states through 950 independent insurance agencies. Jack is very devoted to Cincinnati. He and his wife, Mary, have been very deeply involved with Cincinnati's cultural, educational, and humanitarian institutions. His patronage of the arts includes serving as chairman of the board of the Cincinnati Museum Association and membership in the Cincinnati Music Hall Association, as well as service as a trustee of the Cincinnati Institute of Fine Arts and Cincinnati Art Museum. Just a few of Mr. Schiff's other civic activities include the Salvation Army, the Cincinnati Historical Society, the Commercial Club of Cincinnati, Foundation Endowment, and Hamilton County SPCA. He also is a former member of the Cincinnati Business Committee and has devoted his energies to many other organizations, too numerous to mention here. Mr. Schiff is also a loyal supporter of his alma mater, the Ohio State University. However, of all of his involvement, recognition, and accolades, Mr. Schiff may be most proud of his association with the U.S. Navy, where he has achieved numerous awards and recognitions, including the prestigious honorary rank of Commodore of the U.S. Naval Institute. Mr. Schiff was also responsible for reviving the city of Cincinnati's relationship with the USS Cincinnati, a Los Angeles-class submarine which carries the Cincinnati name. Success has broadened the scope of operations at CFC, but it hasn't changed the company's vision. Cincinnati Financial Corporation is recognized as an organization with old-fashioned virtues, devotion to country, respect for the work ethic, and admiration for the results of thrift. And Jack Schiff is the man behind that vision.